Hello, my name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 29th of July, 2021. Probably I'll have to stop in the middle. Hopefully. Actually, I probably should get going and do what I have to do right now. But, yeah, I'm still peeved with this black pill crap. It's not just the black pill crap. The red pill crap is crappy, too. You know, the red pill is for creeps, and the black pill is for losers, is basically the way you should think about it, right? And, you know, I was thinking about talking about a little more of that one video, but I just sort of gotten this, I guess it is still reacting to that one video from the last time, but it just seems like tunneling. Oh, whoops. Okay, well, let's see how much tunneling it gives me. A lot of tunneling. Okay. Okay, so I know that sounds pretty awful. It's a pretty awful way to say it. It's a pretty terrible thing to say, I guess. Oh, no wonder it was bad because of the tunneling. Okay. So Firebolt 3 and the others are all average. It's 2021? Still 2021, okay. Alright, and I mean, rather than talking exactly about what he's saying right now, I want to talk about sort of a theme I saw. Okay, a little bit of a theme, right? That'll conjuration, right? There's another one. All right, so what was that theme? Well, it seems to me that in both these communities, guys are a little bit schizophrenic, right? They're saying one thing, their approach, the way they're telling you to act, assumes that you have one goal, and their explicit discussion seems to be based on another goal. All right, that's reasonable, right? I think that's understandable. Let's see. So what do I mean by the two goals here? Well, a lot of times, right, these guys are saying, you know, you're looking for, you know, a good woman. You want to have a girlfriend, right? And that makes sense. You want to have a girlfriend. You want somebody to share some of your time with. You want to, you know, get out and learn how to be with people. That's what a lot of girlfriending is, or boyfriending is. It's just learning how to deal with regular people in that sort of situation. And it's good. It's good to have somebody to share certain things with, to do certain things with, to go certain places with. Right? I mean, it's one of those things that even when I was dating, right? Well, I mean, here's one thing I found was even live music is better after you've had sex, okay? And actually, live music is much better after you've had sex, because after you've gone to the when you're at the show, if you had sex that night, right? Like the show starts at 10 and you had sex at 8, then you don't have any of that crap in your brain, right? You are not sitting around thinking, how can I get laid, right? So life is better. You know, a lot of things are better if you've had sex recently, right? Basically because your brain, because I'm assuming you're a 20-year-old guy, can only focus on sex, right? I was there. I know what it's like, and I enjoyed it too. So it's not like it's something I think is bad. I think it's actually preferable to, what happens to you after you turn 30 and your testosterone levels drop. And you start thinking about things like, I don't know, macrame. So, oops, down I go. And I found another firebolt. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to try to find a direct path, and if we can't find one, we have a staff of tunneling, as long as it doesn't fizzle out. Maybe I'll make it, so I did not make it. I don't want to play with those things. Oh well, so that did not work. It would have worked better. Oh, if I'd done this. Okay. Okay, there we go. What do I want to do? Okay, so let's drop some crap. S drop, Q drop, G. Did find a strength bar. Okay. Drop D. So we do want to get things up here. So, I mean, this is literal, right? So, I was listening to the dude who was pissing me off, and what was he saying? He was saying, well, if you want a girlfriend, right, it's really hard because there are so many dudes out there that are better looking than you who are, you know, available for women to have sex with. And that doesn't make any sense, right? Unless all you want to do is run around having sex. The chicks, you know, they like sex, but you know, they're not replacing that dude with you, right? They know that this is a guy they're only going to have sex with once. So if you're looking for, you know, when they go out to a place and they pick up a guy at a bar, they're not coming back to him, right? This is not where you make long-term commitments. This isn't where you learn or meet people you're going to be with for the rest of your life, right? And the chicks know that, and you know that, and the dudes know that. So, I mean, it's just not what's happening. It's not the right way to look at that situation. So, you know, I think what he was saying was, if you look at your Tinder crap, right, and look at the women who are there, the actual women who are there. There are too many of them that have kids now, and if they have kids from another guy, they're not going to have kids with you. Now that part's wrong, right? And I know there's some sort of pseudo-evolutionary biology that goes into this sort of framework, the kind of beliefs that these guys have. But actually, we've just basically said, somebody's a beta male and somebody's a alpha male, right? They had sex with this dude, therefore, they're not going to have sex with you, or they had a kid with this dude, therefore they're not going to have a kid with you. That's not actually true. Now, if they only have one kid, that is true, but that's not necessarily true. Now, there are good reasons to avoid women with kids, all right? Especially if you're 25 and she's 25, and those are basically, she's not very grown up yet, right? I mean, she has bad, she's shown some bad sense, right? And she's either shown that bad sense by marrying some dude, or more likely just sleeping with some dude. That she more or less does not, should not have been sleeping with, should not have married, right? That's something that happens, right? And so it would be nice if she hadn't made that decision, let's say, but she made that decision, and she still wants to feel valuable, wants to feel loved, and all that other fun stuff, right? So I mean, it's only natural that she'll want to have some sort of, I don't know, do I want to, well, let's see, is that cursed? It's not cursed. Let's see some of these other guys. Identify. G, it's a +0 flail. K, mapping. Okay, let's see, what do I don't see a good place to target there. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. For just a second. Okay, let's see, has that done anything good? Oops. Okay. I don't think that's the way to go. All right. So I made it through there. Okay, now it is time to go. So what should we write down is where I was after, thinking about something hard for a little while. I think we were talking about the fact that there's a false evolutionary biology. To the red pills and the blue pills. And they forget some things. And I was starting to talk about what reproduction and beta males. All right, so I will talk a little bit about that in a second. Yeah. Now, I'm going to say that I concur with a lot of their sentiments, but their biology is off, and therefore some of the meaning is off. The most popular paper towels are made from poplar pulp. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. What was I talking about? Oh, false evolutionary biology. So, bam. There we go. Bad odor. +3 splint mail. And I have a potion of life. I may as well use it. Yeah, I am. What a way to come back, right? I'm saying this is perfect. So I'm kind of dancing right now, and that's because the flail is for dancing. It's a dancing sort of dervish dude. Okay, so I've got my jelly fighting. I don't have a jelly fighting flail yet. Maybe after I'm done with this, I will draw a flail. Maybe not, depends on how I'm feeling. Okay, so we're talking about this sort of false evolutionary biology. So, something you may have noticed about, what is that thing in the corner? Incendiary darts. There's the scroll of identify. Right next to me, okay. Oh, I forgot I have firebolts, so let's do that. I got an identify. Oh, look. How did he get stuck in there? Okay. Tunneling as well, so I might be able to use that. So this is all indestructible. So does it tell me? Should all be indestructible stone. We have clairvoyance, have stealth and transference, health charm, wand of empowerment, Okay, going back was a bad idea. Got out right, but going back was a bad idea.